Bob, for legal reasons beyond our control and to honor the Queen, identify yourself to me, the King. Things get easier as your brain dies, Bob.
He's named after this guy, Bob.
We'd had our setbacks in the past, but this year, my dad was convinced that Bob was going down. And once he did, he was going up on our wall.
Bob's here.
Bob.
After years and years of trying to catch Bob, I think maybe Dad was starting to lose it too.
Hey, Bob.
Bob smells like a chili dog. And his hair is huge.
Come on, Pete. We gotta kill Bob while he's still alive.
The Bob hunt had begun.
Is everything okay?
I'm starting to wonder about this whole mission. I mean, catching Bob is one thing, but why do we have to kill him? Just so we can yank his guts out and hang him on a wall.
You, want to know why I did this, Bob? To prove a point. A point, Bob, which escapes me right now. I have to go stick my head in the lake.
No wonder we haven't found Bob.
With extinction staring Bob in the face, the only question was, could I save him?
Bob's here.
Now, when you say Bob, what do you mean by that?
You know, it's something I haven't given much thought to, actually.
Well, I have. It's your name, Bob.
Yeah.
I tried to shake off my feelings for Bob, but it was impossible. I guess my killer instinct had wussed out.
So now, Bob, listen to my important question.
Bob's here. Bob's here.
Actually, there was something that could stop my dad, his second in command, me. But if I did, it would be the rankest, most vile act of treason ever. Worse than Benedict Arnold.
I hope you appreciate this, Bob. Breaker, breaker.
Now, this is something, Bob, you don't ever want to do. There she is, Bob. Brains.
The next morning, I made believe that it was just another normal day in the woods.
Hello, Wrigley. Well, hello, Ranger. Gee, you scared me. All ready to wrap your meaty paws all around the neck of this area's fragile ecosystem?
Bob? Bob?
Hey, Bob.
Bob's here.
Bob.
Bob.
Call it what you will, Wrigley. Mind if I see your license?
Well, I don't understand it. It should be in there. We gotta leave the park.
Oh boy, talk about rotten luck. Guess we gotta get packed.
Next time, familiarize yourself with the regulations. They're here to protect all the blessed beasts and the birds and those little wiggly things, the mouth breathers like you.
Next time will be too late. Bob will be gone by then.
Bob.
Well, yeah, I think.
Why didn't you say so? I've been trying to catch that son of a bat for 15 years. When it comes to Bob, there's only one rule. There are no rules.
But what about the future of our fragile ecosystem?
Heck with that, Dookie. We're talking big bad Bob here. Say, is that hot lather I smell?
Great day to be alive, eh, Wrigley? Yes, you bet. Unless, of course, you're Bob.
Bob, I have one final question for you. As a carbon-based sex machine...
Smooth-chested, no doubt.
I was just gonna say that. It's amazing. Now, Bob, I have one more final question for you. Bob, everyone knows Green Bay is not in December. You obviously don't shampoo.
Hey, wait a minute. You planned this whole thing, didn't you?
Mutiny!
Dad, to think I counted on you. Give me the knife. I trusted you. And what'd you do? Stab me in the back. Well, you know what happens to backstabbers, don't you?
In case you didn't know, this is what happens to backstabbers. Not only had I let my dad down, but I had failed Bob. Dad would forgive me someday, but poor Bob wouldn't get the chance.
Here's my final question, Bob. It's your name, Bob.
Pete had promised to find Bob, but now that he found something else. A feeling that Bob deserved a better fate than ending up hot glued to a piece of plywood.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it with your burned lips. I didn't ask you, Bob. I don't need large brains to have a good time.
He must be closing in. The brain signal's luring him right to Daddy. Come on, Bob. Make me famous. Dora! Dora!
Where's Bob?
I saw him on the way over. He told me to say hi.
How'd you get that knife back?
Airmail.
Oh, my whole family is turned against me.
We're not against you, Don. We're just for Bob.
Bob? Bob?
Sure. Bob.